Hello grade 8. In this video, we'll talk about types of bonds. There are two types of bonds: ionic bond and covalent bond. What is the ionic bond? Is a way elements form compounds. It involves the attraction between ions of opposite charge. What are ions? An ion is an atom or group of atoms that has either a positive or negative charge. When a neutral atom loses a valence electron, it loses a negative charge. It becomes a positive ion. When a neutral atom gains an electron, it gains a negative charge. It becomes a negative ion. An atom is stable when its outermost energy level if filled with electrons. Notice that some ions are made of several atoms. For example, the ammonium ion is made of one nitrogen atom and 4 hydrogen atoms. An ion made of more than one atoms is called polyatomic ion. Formation: ionic bonds. When atoms that easily lose electrons react with atoms that easily gain electron, they transfer valence electrons to form an ionic bond. The transfer gives each type of atom a more stable arrangement of electrons. Covalent bonding: type of chemical bond in which there is mutual sharing of electrons between two atoms is called covalent bond. While ionic bond usually form when a metal combines with nonmetal, covalent bond usually between nonmetals atoms. Molecule is a neutral group of atoms joined by covalent bonds. Polarity of molecules: if two atoms pull equally on the electrons, neither atom becomes charged. This happened when identical atoms are bonded. A covalent bond in which electrons are shared equally is a nonpolar bond. When electrons in a covalent bond are shared unequally, the atoms with the stronger pull gains a slightly negative charge. The atom with the weaker pull gains a slightly positive charge. A covalent bond in which electrons are shared unequally is polar bond. Polar bonds in molecules: a molecule is polar if it has a positively charged end and a negatively charged end. For example, the bonds between the oxygen and carbon atoms are polar. Properties of ionic compounds: ionic crystals, high melting points, electrical conductivity. Properties of covalent compounds: covalent compounds exist as molecules. Because the many bonds, their melting points are relatively low. Do not conduct heat or electricity.